Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome to another day of Case the Catty with me. I see a few set of eyes popping on. Hello, Bess. Hope you're doing well. It is 3:59 on June 3rd. Wow. I am a little bit early because I was supposed to start my live at 4. So we're going to wait a few seconds, I guess, until we hit 4. And then we are going to start and have some fun with a quick and easy card. Oh, and I'm giving everybody a chance to get their feeds populated. And then we're gonna start. If you're popping on, make sure to say hi. Let me know where you're watching from, and leave a comment so I know that you've been here. You can write live, or you can, if you're even coming on after the live is done, finished, you can say replay. And I just want to remind everybody that because Facebook is going to delete all the videos older than 30 days, you might want to go and check all my videos on my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, please. Okay, so today we are doing another casing of the catalog. This beautiful catalog that was just released in May. And I marked the card that we are supposed to case. It's a very easy peasy, nice and easy. It's on page 36. And you will see how simple this is. We are using, this is the card that we are casing. A card on page 36 uses the Encircled with Love stamp set. As you can see here, you have different samples in there, okay? And also, if you look close by, if you don't have your catalog, it says that it uses the circle 1 7/8 circle punch, but it's not available at the moment. So I'm going to adjust my design using a 2-inch circle punch instead of the 1 7/8. So the border might be a little bit different, but we're using everything else. Also, this card uses the Boho Vibes 6x6 designer series paper. It's a beautiful pack of paper that is part of the suite. Let me see if I can find it. Yet again, I forgot to mark it right here. This is the Boho Vibes Suite Collection on page 61 of the catalog. And as you can see, the beautiful samples. We will also have some sample from these pages. And I'm going to mention this because today, this pack of designer series paper is part of a suite, okay? And today is the first day of the Stampin' Up promotion for the month of June, where you can get buy one, get one half off all suites and suite products. Okay, so what does it mean? If you like this suite of product, for example, you can place the order and it's worth, the price is $63.50. Okay, let's say you like the Boho Vibes Suite Collection. You're going to put that in your cart, but at the same time, maybe you're also loving the Kintsugi Inspiration Suite Collection. And that has a cost of $77.25. So because we're combining two suites, and it doesn't matter if it is from the annual catalog or online exclusives, and also if you are a demonstrator or a happy discount shopper, you know that today we had a release of new online exclusives that will be going live to customers next month. But we got the chance to pre-order them. So those suites count towards the special as well. So something to remember that. So that is another perk of being a demonstrator or happy discount shopper and being part of the Stampin' Up family. That's what I want to say. So let's say you like the both of them. So in this case, the highest price will be full price, and the lowest $63.50 will be half price. So for $31.25, if I'm not mistaken, $31.25, you will get the bundle, the embellishments, and the designer series paper. So all the elements that are part of the suite. Okay, so that is a great deal. Remember, let's say that you don't want the entire suite, but you just want the bundles, okay, of both of them. I'm just taking this example. Then you can punch in the Inspire Imperfections bundle that is $42.25, and then you want the boho, the Sunshine Vibes bundle that is $43. So you punch in both of them, and the one that has the least, the cost, the cheapest, will be the one half price. So you will get a bundle, in this case, the Sunshine Vibes bundle at half price. Okay, so I am suggesting that you are combining items with a higher ticket, okay, because you could also just do designer's paper with designer's paper, or designer's paper and embellishment, but why would you get an embellishment half price, right? The embellishment is $8. You will get this for $4. You might want to get a designer series paper that has a higher value. So you can mix and match the element of different suites, and the highest will be the full price, and the other one will be half price. Okay, just wanted to explain that to everybody because it might be tricky, so you just need to play a little bit with your math. Okie dokie. So as I said, we are focusing on this card right here that uses the designer series paper, and we're using Daffodil Delight ink. So these supplies are right here. So this is the Encircle with Love stamp set. I think, yes, it is $20, and it's very versatile because it has encouraging way to go, happy birthday, wishes, thank you, you're on my mind and in my heart, sorry, a little something for you, and with love. So it's very versatile, and once the punch will be become available, it will coordinate with that punch. In the meantime, we can use different things to do the project. So I'm gonna grab the page here so you can see, and I'm gonna show you what this does. So I have a card base that is in thick basic white, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. I'm gonna fold it. This is gonna be so easy peasy, nice and easy. And I'm kind of glad that we're doing the casing and we're starting with the simple cards, because that is something difficult for me to create, because my designs have to be layers and a bunch of things. But in this case, we're gonna go simple. So by looking at the sample right here, we also have some designer series paper. So what I did, I took, let me see these. Okay, this is the pattern that we're using. Okay, so I took one sheet and I cut it in half, and then basically I'm saving this part and using this, and that will be trimmed to size. And as a reminder, all of the measurements will be included in a recipe card that I will send out to my email subscribers. So if you would like to receive them, you need to be on my email list. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna just glue it down. Okay, I am not going to go flat because I'm gonna put a little bit of something in there. So I'm gonna use dimensionals because Everything is better with dimensionals. You could even glue this on a piece of cardstock, white cardstock, and then trim it if you want it to be a little bit more solid, robust, or firm. But we are going to do it this way because it's easy peasy. So my live will be so quick and simple today. So I've trimmed it. We are going to center it somewhat in the middle right there. Okay, look at that. Simple and easy. Now on here, I'm going to grab some Daffodil Delight, and I already mounted the stamp. I think I did. Yes, in front of my nose. And because this is brand new, let me try it, okay, to see how this stamps. And it's a good thing that I did it because it's well inked. So what I need to do, I need to grab a little bit. I'm gonna move some of the ink to the side because this is too juicy. So I'm gonna move some of the ink over there, push it over, and then let's see if when I ink it, first of all, I need to wash it to make sure that all the ink that I got here, okay. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Linda. Hello, Valerie. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I am so glad that you're here. Oops. We're just doing a creating on the fly, casing the catalog during the month of June. So not all the cards would be done in, you know, on the fly. Okay, I had to sneeze, but it didn't come out. So this is good. So we are going to stamp right there. See if I like it. Way to go. Yes, I like it now. So what I was going to say, yes, this is my third day in a row because I started June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Not all the project will be showed live in a video. Some days I might have a recorded video. Some days I might just post the picture of the card and then just email the recipe. And so that will be the case. But at the end of the month, if you're on my email list, you will receive the recipe cards for all of them, so you can recreate them if you want to, or they might be one that you want in particular. I'm trying to center this and do a good job. Voila. Okay. And this is where we're gonna go. We're just gonna put another dimensional or two. And isn't this a quick and easy card? I'm gonna put 3 in the middle. Okay, simple and easy. Okay, and we are going to see this is put down here. I'm just copying the lay. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna take some designing liberty, whatever you want to call it, and I am going to put it down here. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put it, like such. Simple and easy. Then we're going to embellish the card with something that I already had out here. But guess what? Those will be our ink color pearls that I just put in front of my nose, and now I need to find, because they were just here in front of me. Let me see. Oh, here they are, right in front of me. And we're gonna just check where they have positioned them. So as you can tell, I've been using mine, and I think from the design they used the cloud cover. So see, they have all the ink colors here. So we're going to use the cloud cover embellishments, and we are going to sprinkle some, one here, and then we're going to do a small one up here. Okay, and we're going to do 3 down here. I'm going to go medium. Can I do a large? I might do a large here. I can do large. I can do, change it a bit. This is going to go down here, and the medium is going to go up there, just because where I positioned my circle. So let's grab this. We're not done, because we're going to finish the inside. So this is the card. As you can see, we're pretty close. They might even use the other part of the designer series paper. I decided, so they might even use this, because it looks like more like this, but I didn't want to cut this one out. So since the smallest one was already cut down, I wanted to use this part and save this, either this side and make it, you know, for something else, or use it for something else. So this is the front of the card. And now we're going to embellish the inside of the card. And there we go. We are going to use, and I don't want to cut it. We are going to use, let me see if I had an extra one here. No, I think I used them all. So I am going to, I could do it this way. Now, just trim this part, cut it, and put it down here, or do it this way and put it down here. What do you all think? Or just stamp. I'm gonna do it this way. Or here's another designer series paper pattern, and just put it down. Easy peasy. I think that is what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna grab my paper cutter. I'm gonna grab this pattern right here, and I'm going to cut this one down to 1/2 inch. There you go. So this is something that we can add to our taste, right? And then this will be cut at 4 1/4 actually, because I'm gonna go all the way, because my trim is right there. So we're going to embellish that, and way to go. I can even do it this way. I'm just gonna partially stamp it down like that. I can do that as well. Way to go. Or yeah, use it the same. So this, I don't know if you have been following me, but this is a group of demonstrators that we have gotten together and decided that we were going to collaborate and Case the Catty, share the projects. Each one of us designs 5 projects, and then I'm gonna do it this way, like such. You know what? I'm gonna trim, and I'm gonna cut this at 1. I'm gonna cut it at 1. Voila. Because we have plenty of paper, right? And this time I'm gonna save the blue, because I like me some blue. There we go. And I'm gonna go like that and trim it then at the end. Okay, I'm gonna do that because I like it. I could have been even punch it again, and probably I'm gonna punch it again. It's always creating on the fly. That's why I have extra paper there. And we're gonna stamp it on here and punch it out. So I needed to make this video a little bit longer than 10 minutes, right? There you go. So we are trimming this like that. And now I can put this one down, or even my 1/2 inch. Where's my 1/2 inch? I'm gonna use this because I like this one better with my adhesive. And I'm gonna go with this so nobody knows what's gonna be underneath that. And this is gonna be on dimensionals because it's me. And then this is gonna cover the way to go. And I'm even trimming that to size like such. Oh, look. Looky, looky. And I'm gonna just trim it. So we're adding a little bit of extra touch here. Trim, straight, and trim that. Voila, way to go. Ta-da! Way to go there, way to go on the other side. And this one needs to be straight in the fold. And voila, here we go. We have our card. And to make it Monica style, I would have put maybe a layer behind this designer series paper. Maybe in Secrecy I would have done. Yep, Secrecy around here to pop it up. Then I would have put in color ribbon. And there you go. So that would have been my way of designing this card to make it. So this could be a beginner's card, semi, because we're using the punch, but it's a very simple layout. But then you give it the pop with the punch, the embellishments, and so it's doable. It's very nice. So that's all. I wanted to come on and remind you. Okay, so this is the card. Remember, if you want the recipe and everything of all the other cards as well, be on my email list. I will put the link again. Every day I will put a link of that, of my email list. And also if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can go and check out all my videos. And I just want to remind everybody, don't forget to take advantage of this offer that goes until the end of June. Okay, so but the problem is that I want to say is that these are while supplies last. So you'll be able to purchase a suite only if, with one only number, only if all the elements of the suites are available at the moment. If they're not, then you cannot order the suite. Thus, you cannot take advantage of so that suite will not be, part of the special, meaning that you won't be able to get a half price. Okay, Nancy, the In Color Club, I will send out the email at the end of this week. And so we're going to start in June this year, okay? And I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am babysitting my grandson. So, but the card that we have planned is pretty fast, quick and easy. So I might be able to squeeze it in 15 minutes. So as soon as he takes a nap, and it might be this time that I'm gonna come on in the morning. It will be probably early in the morning, not early, but around probably 10ish, between 10 and 11. That is my time, because then I have tomorrow night. You might want to join me at 7 p.m. for the craft along that we have designed for you for this week, for this month. Okay, so tomorrow I will post the exact time, and then remember I'll be on at 7 p.m. for sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. So glad and very grateful that you're here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.